Bethel-Thompson and
Jared Fernandez.
middle linebacker. Along with Coach. Coach, when you're ready.
Yeah. First off, I want to congratulate our players. They've done nothing but buy in to since our first team meeting together. And this is unlike this is not a unique situation that I've learned in spring football where the first time they saw me was the first team meeting. I talked to several guys on the phone, Zoomed a couple guys, but nothing's like when you deal with somebody face to face. And I just want to thank our players from the bottom of my heart, and our coaching staff, same way, for buying in and having a one-game improvement from this team last year and making the playoffs in a very, very hard division where every game comes down to seems like the last drive. I thought defensively we played amazing again tonight. Our defense is humming right now, led by the guy sitting to my left, and amongst other people as well. And there's always room for improvement. It'll be our third time facing the Stallions next week. We know we're playing a formidable opponent that we've split, and it's going to be a fantastic football game.
Joe, what's your thoughts on dealing with Bethel-Thompson? What is the game plan just to kind of try to contain him?
Just like every other week, stopping the run. If you make a team one-dimensional, it's hard for them to have to run their offense. So, he's a good player, great player. He runs hard, so we just had to hit him fast, hit him early, and just limit his. He's go run the ball. So you just got to limit what he does, and I feel like we did a good job of that today.
And then Kenji, you guys were able to get a lot of pressure on him.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of coverage sacks. I think we played good on the back end. We ran a lot of games up front. And we had the offense a little confused on, what our D-line was doing, on who was blitzing, if I was blitzing, if Diggs was blitzing, and just kind of played a mind game with them, and it worked in our favor.
Well, it really heated up in the second half. I think you're 14 or 15 the first coming out in the second half. What are your overall thoughts on how you played today?
It's just first, you just love playing with this defense. I mean, for them to be on the field for 34 minutes, I think that's how long Houston had the ball, and for them to just have no quit and just pound that team over and over and over again. We had the best defense in the league, and it's just so cool to be a part of that. So offensively, we didn't start how we wanted to. A lot of that's just doing the simple things right, So when we play clean and we can play clean football, we're pretty dangerous on offense, but we just got to do it for 4 quarters. So it's going to happen at the right time. I have absolutely no doubt that there's better football out there, but at the end of the day, a win's a win, and we celebrate like we scored 55 points because we got the best defense in the league, and we're in every game.
Coach, how do you feel about the matchup? You already played these guys twice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean they're well coached. They have an explosive quarterback. They're good on defense. It's gonna be a formidable opponent for us. And we know we kind of know each other personally because we share a hotel with them. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great atmosphere. It's going to be a great game for our league, and may the better team win. And so it's going to be the game of the two best teams in our league.
What do you think some of the keys are going into that matchup next week?
I don't want to talk scheme right now until I see them on the last couple games.
Coach and gentlemen, I actually covered the Breakers back in 1984 when they were in New Orleans.
Awesome.
Cool.
I wasn't even born.
So I want to come down here and see one of your games.
Very cool. Thank you for coming.
I want to just give a message for the people. I don't live there. I live in Texas now, but I do have a lot of contacts in New Orleans. As far as this team, obviously, we should be playing in front of those fans. They're great fans.
Yes.
But any message for them? And is the team where it needs to be now? It's been getting better. It looks like when I see the games on TV all the time. I know you get better every week, but have you really been happy where it's been going week to week?
Yeah, I mean, here's the professional football season's ebbs and flows. Every game is its own chapter in the book, and that happens sometimes. We started out with 4 wins and we had 3 losses. Now we've won 3 in a row. So I mean, that happens in a professional football season, and so I'm proud of the way our guys have approached their preparation each week. There's never been any waver out of this team. I love how loose our team plays, how confident our team plays, and we're never out of it because of that confidence. So our message for our fans down in New Orleans is that we hope we get down there sooner than later. And obviously those decisions are made above all 3 of our heads. And so, but when we're down there, I can tell you what, you're going to see. These guys, they fly around, and it's fun football to watch. And I'll tell you what, we don't do everything perfect all the time, but we do it full speed.
Coach, any special significance to be able to clinch up Father's
absolutely. I like to, wish all the, my dad, a happy Father's Day. It's our players. I wish them a happy Father's Day. Everyone a happy Father's Day in here. It's my dad sent me a text this morning. Actually said this would be a special one if we could win this one today. And I said, you're exactly right, Dad. Love you. So, yeah, absolutely.
Correct.
Oh, go ahead.
You called a timeout before the bot snap.
Mm-hmm. Gut feeling. Gut feeling.
Gut feeling?
Gut feeling. Make him kick it twice. Just a feeling I had in my gut. Sometimes you get those gut feelings. And I was like, you know what? If he misses it and I call timeout, then that's part of the deal. I took a gamble, and it ended up paying off for us. And it's something I felt in my gut.
We have 2 questions on Zoom. Oscar, if you want to go first.
Oscar.
Hello, Coach.
Good to see you again, buddy. Gracias. Hey, how are things down in Mexico, buddy?
Everything's fine, Coach.
Good.
With this, congratulations for you. What a great game, the great result. Now in the playoffs. You talk a little about this moment in the game when you call the timeout to freeze the kicker and all the special teams, no? Because the mistake is not the kicker, it's the holder and the long snapper. What is this kind of stuff in a kind of game like this, no? The little details became in big success for you and your team. Congratulations again and happy Father's Day.
You as well, Oscar, and gracias, and thank you for attending each week. We really appreciate your time. Yeah, like I told these guys right here, it was just a gut feeling I had. And in big games like this, you're fighting and scratching and crawling for anything. And you want to show your team that, hey, the coaches are thinking about every possible scenario as well to help them. So, like I said, it was just a gut feeling I had, and fortunately for our team, it paid off.
All right, James.
Thank you. Felicidades.
Gracias.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Obviously, it's important for you guys to get into the dance, got the job done today. Would love to just hear what it means to you to make it into the playoffs with this group of guys, just facing the adversity that you've seen throughout the season, personally, some of the health issues you had coming into this season.
Yeah.
Just what does it mean to you to get it done with this group of guys?
That's a fantastic question. And I was talking to somebody about this the other night. When I took this job, I was at a point where I wanted to be challenged and do something different. Okay, and then I started forming a coaching staff and watching our team, and right before I got sick, and I'll tell you what, I needed this team a lot more than they needed me, and these guys have kept me going every day, have kept my spirits up, have kept me going mentally and physically. So I needed these guys way more than they needed me. And so I can't thank them for, we call it catfishing. Sometimes everyone needs to be catfished a little bit, right? I can't thank these guys enough for catfishing me every day to bring my best and to show up every day and be ready to roll. So, because I ask a lot of these guys, I ask them to go full speed all the time. We practice. When we practice, we practice. And that's the last thing they need is their head coach dragging around out there. So, like I said, these guys, I couldn't be prouder to be their coach.
Catfishing as in like inspiring and prodding, not scamming people online.
Exactly. Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank
that, man.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.